What's up, guys? I'm going to take the B14 out for a little drive, and I'm going to talk about what I like and don't like about the B14, the build itself, and just give an overview. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please smash the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. So one thing you might notice is that I'm kind of walking with it instead of using my tripod. That's because it's a small remote, right? So I could kind of do one-hand driving okay. It's not the best, but it does work for one-hand driving. So that's kind of nice. You see, it's not real quick, but it's a crawler. It's not supposed to be. I guess slash trail truck, right? It's a little bit noisy in my opinion. But it's kind of, you know, cheaper electronics, cheaper motor. That's okay. Seems to do okay outside. I haven't really done a ton of crawling yet because I need to build some stuff indoors, but this is my first outdoor run. I don't really have a great crawling spot. I'm sure there's somewhere, but it seems to be doing pretty well. I'm gonna be doing a lot of outdoor stuff personally. I think it's more for inside and around the house when it's rainy, when it's dark, when it's cold weather, when it's too hot, because it's pretty small. I mean, you could easily throw that in a backpack and go hike a trail and do all that fun stuff. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not going to do that. What I got out of it the most was the kit. I really enjoyed building the kit. It was a lot of fun. You get a sense of accomplishment at the end. But I will say it wasn't easy either. It challenged me. So I did some new things. I've never soldered anything before. I ended up soldering it backwards. So on my remote, I have to push forward to go forward and pull towards me to go reverse. I thought red to red was the way to go based off some videos I've seen on WPL. I guess not. They were older videos, so maybe things changed. Overall, I enjoy the truck. It probably goes 3 to 5 miles an hour, somewhere in that range. It does have proportional steering, but like the turning radius is so small that, like, I don't know. To me, unless you're truly crawling with it, it doesn't make a big difference. But from what I've heard, it's more of a trail truck, not a great crawler. Just because I don't think the leaf spring trucks have as much ground clearance, things like that. So I don't think you truly need proportional steering with this one. That being said, I'm really happy with my purchase. It is a slow little truck and it does great around the house. It was pretty easy to build, but also challenging. It's the challenges were more having issues with the screws being so small, and I have pretty big hands, so that was a little tricky, as well as I had some issues with the soldering, and then I wasn't a big fan of the what's it called? I wasn't a big fan of the instructions. They were like half there. I felt like half the build was missing. It wasn't like, oh, connect the black wire to the red dot on the motor, or here's where your ESC goes, or anything of that nature. I guess because they kind of leave it open to interpretation in that sense, because there are people who buy different ESCs and different receivers and all that stuff, so it kind of can be varying. I feel like because I bought the WPL electronics, they should have a set of instructions that is like step by step by step. But that's not the end of the world for me. I figured it out. It wasn't that difficult. I think it took me 4 to 5 hours to do the build, and that was my first build ever. That's with taking breaks, because I didn't do it in all in one go. And I mean, I enjoyed it. It gave me it gave me something to focus on when the kids were asleep and I've had a stressful day. I could work on my build, so I really enjoyed it, and it was cheap. All in all, I mean, I bought directly from WPL's site. You can even get them a little cheaper on like Banggood and AliExpress. I did not do that, but you can. I've heard you get the most up to date if you order from WPL, and it's only like a $10 difference. Plus their customer service was good in that sense, because I had the hiccup with not getting the correct wiring for my motor. So that was easy. I was able to reach out. They sent it to me for free, got here quick. I'm happy with it. I think my biggest struggle right now is what's my next build gonna be. I think for WPL, I'm probably gonna look at like a C14, C24, one of the more like a farm truck type of thing, an older pickup truck basically. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, like I said, it's not anything too crazy. It was $73 with the electronics. That's really cheap for a kit for RC, and it works fine. I am planning on building some obstacles, so I could kind of set that up in the house. You know, maybe some, I don't know. I've seen some stuff that looks kind of cool. I just have to make sure what I have for the job, which is just gonna be like cardboard and empty milk jugs, maybe some popsicle sticks and stuff. Kind of build some random things and hope it's fun. I think that'll be a lot of fun for me and for my son. And I guess another good thing here too, when we go out to, you know, the big schoolyard that we usually go to drive these, my daughter could drive this because it's slow and she's not going to crash in the first 10 seconds because there's a lot of open land at that point. So I think that's good for her. And the size of the remote is smaller, so that's nice. Again, it's smaller for one-hand drive, so to speak. So overall, I think it's a really fun build and a really cool car. It's hobby grade, but it's plastic. So there's a lot of people that don't like that, but that's why they make the metal version a little more expensive. So I chose not to do it because I'm on a budget. But I really enjoyed this build. There are some things that I wish were better, like a better spot for the ESC and all the electronics. I wish the doors opened. That would have been cool because I wanted to place an army figure in there, which I still can do, but I got to go through the window. And I'm hoping maybe one day I could learn how to paint it and add some rust and things like that, make it look weathered and beat up so it's not as fresh and clean looking. But let me know what you guys think about the WPL build. Did you enjoy it? If so, there will definitely be more in the future. Peace.